What's your name and what do you do here at Ileana?
My name is Lance Davids, and I am the head of school at Ileana.
Awesome. What does being the eyes and ears of Christ mean to you?
I think that is how you live out your faith. It's the practicality. It's taking the Bible and living it. I've always said so many times people will throw Bible verses at you, and sometimes don't give me a Bible verse, be the Bible, live it. And I think that's what doing the hands and feet of Christ is actually doing.
Cool. How do you see a need, fill a need here at school?
I think the biggest thing is noticing the needs, and that means you got to look for them. There are needs everywhere. I don't care who you are. Somebody, whether it's just encouragement, maybe it's greater needs, but I think if you're all focused on yourself, you're not going to see those needs. So if you just look and notice, maybe ask someone if they need any help, ask someone if they just want something as simple as prayer, there are lots of needs. You just need to go look for them.
Definitely agree. For the student body, what's a way to tell if someone has a need?
I think one is noticing, but two, ask people. I mean, ask your friends. How often do you have conversations with your friends and stuff like this never comes up? You'll talk about everything other than needs or faith or Jesus. So sometimes just creating an atmosphere in your friend groups to say, hey, I'm struggling with something, can you help me? Or the flip side, hey, I'm having a great day, join me in my joy. I mean, the phrase misery loves company, joy loves company too. We should have both of those.
Awesome advice. What's your favorite way to encourage someone?
I have a coffee problem, so it started years ago, so I just like to give coffee to people. So I buy lots of food, and if you have me in class or anywhere, you see that a lot. But there's nothing better sometimes than just randomly even going to Starbucks and buying something for somebody there, just to know, hey, I'm thinking about you, and enjoy a cup of coffee.
That's awesome. Mental health can be a big problem under the stress of high school. What do you recommend for someone struggling? What can a student do to help a friend struggling?
I think there's two things. One is, again, ask for help. I think sometimes we think asking for help is a weakness. It's actually a sign of strength, that you're strong enough to know there's a struggle and you're going to ask for help. I always love this example sometimes, that when Jesus went to the Garden of Gethsemane, he didn't need any help. I mean, he's God, he can do everything on himself, but he brought friends with him, his disciples, to pray. So he wanted people around him while he was in a time of struggle. And if Jesus wanted people around him, how much more do we need people? Now, granted, he didn't need anybody, he wanted it. But I think the other part of it, and this is kind of a flip side, sometimes you just need to own some of your responsibility in things too, to get some help. And you need to take that upon yourself. I mean, sometimes not everyone's going to rush in and dive after you. You got to own it too, and ask for help.
Is there anything more you'd like to tell the student body on this topic?
No, I think the key is we're a student body of 500 kids. We need to be a team. I talked about this the first day of school. And you need to ask for help, and you need to give help. A team works together, and so don't be afraid to ask for help. And if you need to ask an adult or a teacher, we're all here.